And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. A nice tackle for loss there by the fifth-year man Fletcher Cox. Signed that 6-year extension in June that locks him up through 2020.
One of the cornerstones of their defense, one of the guys you have to have on the field. I think he'll continue to get better and better.
Now Manning. He's got Cruz complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Good throw, good catch, and the post route successful for the offense.
Really difficult on the defender. He got moved out of the middle of the field and tried to scramble to recover, but it was too late to stop the completion.
Now it's Jennings. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Manning throwing on second down to Shepard, complete over the middle. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Into the red zone now. Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete. Larry Donnell, the one he was trying to get it to. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Manning now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Josh Brown on 4th down. He was 30 of 32 in field goal tries last season. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. Look at the spin. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They come out here in the eye. First down, Bradford. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That goes for a gain of 31. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Let's see what the defense dials up here, 3rd and 4. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
Bradford now to throw on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Play clock winding down. Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Bradford. And he connects with Ertz. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down and goal to go from the 7. And the whole and now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. And he'll get blown. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz from 6 yards away. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. And they did well down near the goal line last time, forcing him to settle for a short field goal.
And in today's day and age, settling for a field goal of that distance is amazing. You can get 3 points now, or it's going to give you only 1 point for the extra point, which will be a little bit longer. But they have to feel fantastic about only giving up 3 in that situation. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, it could have. Now can they carry that over? And the offense moving quickly to the line. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Drops it off into flat to Jennings. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 1st down, Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. On 2nd down, here's Manning. Surveying the field. Look at the time. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Connor Barwin in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Give him 18 yards on that one. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Offense.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Manning, gotta have this one. He hits White, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Manning. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Into the red zone now. Manning. Can't find anyone open. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it. or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. One final try now for Manning. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.